All praise is indeed due to Allah, Lord of the universe. May His peace and blessings be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad, the final messenger. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Peace be upon you all and the mercy of God. There is a little reflection, a little analogy found in a book called Why Namaz by Vehbi Karakash, a Turkish author, which I found really beautiful, and I want to share that with you. He talks about a baby, a fictional baby in a womb. And this baby, of course, is surrounded by the amniotic fluid, ensconced in the warmth of the womb and attached to the mother by the umbilical cord. And you can imagine, he says, imagine this baby turning to Allah and saying, "Oh my Lord, I'm comfortable here with the womb water surrounding me. I'm warm. All my nutrients and everything I need comes to me via this pipe, the umbilical cord. I don't need these things, the hands and the feet, the eyes and the ears and the mouth. They're useless to me. They serve no purpose whatsoever." And then he says, let us imagine what Allah might say to this baby. "My child, you are still too young, you do not understand. Do not think that you know everything, for soon you will come into a world where what you thought was everything will go. Your umbilical cord, your pipe will be cut, and what you thought was unnecessary and useless will be the most useful things to you. In fact, you will turn to me and thank me for them. So do not be swift in judgment." It's a beautiful analogy. And then he carries on further. Of course, when the child is born, the umbilical cord is cut by the midwife, the placenta is removed, and the child, imagine the child's shock when he realizes, or she realizes, that the very organs and limbs that they were so disdainful of are so vital to their life on this earth. And just like that child, we find ourselves in yet another mother, this life that we have on this earth. And we are attached to it through our material pipes, through our stomach, through our desires. And no doubt, maybe after 9 months or 9 years or 90 years, depending on what is written for us, we will travel once again onto the final destination, the world of the hereafter. And we can imagine that we may say to Allah, "Our Lord, we are comfortable here. We have everything we need. All our needs are met. We're happy, we're comfortable. Of what use are all these fasts, these Ramadan fasts and these prayers and the Hajj and all this charity and being kind and compassionate? Of what use are they to me? All that matters is me and what gains I gain. They have no use in this world." And one can imagine what Allah might say in response. "O my servant, do not presume to know everything. You do not understand. What you call everything will count for nothing in the next world. Power, houses, wealth, all these matter not one jot. And what you call unnecessary and useless, they will be the currency of the hereafter. On that day, it will be your prayers and your fasting and your charity and what you did for others that will count. And trust me when I say, on that day you will wish that you had more and more of it." So let us plan ahead. Let us accumulate the currency that we need for the hereafter while we are yet sane and here, so that we do not have a life of regret in the hereafter. I pray that Allah accepts all our deeds and all our extra prayers and worship that we do in this blessed month and going forward. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.